Alright, hello. So I was just making sure that the everything was running properly before I started talking. And now I'm stuck. Alright. So, yeah, I kinda... You can't really see a difference in that, can you, really? No, I'm gonna have to do the... I might have to do the whole thing in this colour. And then... Because I'm not gonna be able to find a different one that matches it. Because all of these are gonna be... Yeah, they're gonna be no good. I mean, tiles. What have we got on the tile section then? This is what I was afraid of. Using like this. That could potentially... Oh, that's going to be too dark though. Okay, let's try and... we'll see. We'll have a look. I'll just bring it over here so it's not in the way. There we go. Yeah, probably no. I think if it was a little bit lighter, then maybe we could have got away with this, but we'll have a look to see what it looks like. I don't know why it keeps on doing that. Oh, why not? There we go. Oh! I didn't want to do that. Hang on, bear with me. No, I missed it. There it is. Oh my good lord. I missed it again. Alright. There we go. There. Son of a biscuit. I need that bit. Thank you. And then we can go to that. Right, now do I change these? Or do I keep them? Let's just have a look. See, maybe what I should have done is maybe I should have done it the other way around. So maybe I should put like the dark, like that dark brickwork on the bottom, and then put that brickwork on the top. Yeah, do you know what? I might do that and see what that looks like. I will save it here just in case, because then if I don't like it, we can always just load back. So let me just... I will need that. So... or do I? Yes. Right. So let's just keep... Oh, wait a minute. I've already got... Oh, do you know what? Hang on. Let me replace that one with that one. Sell that one. And then we can replace it with that one. So we got a new one. And you're not going to go to where the other one was. So I'm just going to place you there for the time being. Right. Then I'm going to need... Right, we need to bring this one... We need to bring that down here. And then we need to bring the other one down here as well. So, let's bring... down. Right, so I brought those two down here. Now, I'm just thinking, do I keep... let's just have a look to see what it looks like with that, because that's the one thing that I didn't really check. No, let's not do that. That means I'm going to have to change this whole... yeah. That's fine. Because I can easily just... do that. And then we can do that. And then let's bring this... all the way up. back down to there. It's a bit weird how it only does certain places. Can I... There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Am I going to have to... Oh, there we go. That's better. Yep. Right. And we can do the same on this wall. Just go careful I don't go over that. There. And then... no, I can change that now, can't I? That needs to go back to that. That needs to go to that. That needs to go there. That can be changed. Where you go? Is this going to look too... I don't know. Well, I mean, as I said, I can always just... I've saved it before I started doing it, so if I don't like it, or if it doesn't look right, then I can always just load the game, or load the save back up, and then, yeah, we'll have to think of something else. I am keeping... Oh, see, that's what I didn't want to do. Alright, I'm going to find the... Plants are getting in the way now. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to have to change that in a minute whilst I... Alright, I'll tell you what, let's just do that. Hello, Artemis. I'm going to have another... Alright. And then to there. You seen they released the NHL 25, yeah, NHL 2025 on Game Pass, Artemis? I thought you would have downloaded that by now. Or been playing it if you have installed it already. Alright, that's changing, that's changing. That's changing, the size are changing because for some reason they don't change when you change this bit. Oh yeah, yeah, it's good. It has many features of it, yeah. I've seen you've been playing NHL 20, was it 22? I think it is. Or my eyes are probably deceiving me, to be honest with you. Alright, let's do that. Can I... Does it want me to change... So I'm going to have to change that. Then... that. Is that... Oh. Oh yeah, I had to do that manually, didn't I, that bit? Alright. Then... across there. So I kind of want to... Yeah, I don't really need the pattern on the stairway, to be honest with you. Because that would just be a bit weird. So let's do that. Can I... That's already changed. I can't really see the underneath of it in order to change that, so we're going to have to go with it. Oh, it was 23, was it? Why was I thinking it was 21 or 22? Like, I really don't know why I thought that. Yeah, it does look good. From like the, you know, the little trailers and that I've seen of it. It just feels weird being back at this where I've been playing a lot of that. Yeah, where I've been playing a lot of the South of Midnight. Why does that look different to that now? Or is that just because... Oh, it's because I haven't done the wall, have I? Hang on. Alright, that's going to have to change. That's going to go to that. Alright. There. There. And then we do this side. Let's not do that, please. No. I knew you were going to do that. Oh well. I'm going to have to get the... What do we call it out again? Right, let's just... Hang on, let's do that now actually, before I forget. Because knowing me, I'm going to end up forgetting. So, and I need to do the bottom bit anyway. Or I need to do around the other side. So, let's just get that back up and running. And then we scooch around here. There we go. I am going to leave that up the top there just in case. Because I know what's going to happen. Now, am I thinking... Yeah, I'm only going to go... Yeah, I'm only going to go up to here. So what I do need to do is I do need to sort these stairs out. So... Yeah, because that is that. So if I change... Oh, shoot. What did I have that as? I think it was that one. Let's have a look quick. No, it wasn't. What was that one that I went for? Oh? Okay. Alright, I'll just have to try and see where that picture is then. That one. There it is. Is that the same as... Yes, it is. Good. Right. Now... Let's just have a look to see... Okay, not too bad. I will be... Right, let's move the ladder out of the way, because what I do need to do... Oh, I'm going to need to do the whole garden as well, aren't I? Right, let's just put the ladder in the front of the... NHL 25... Oh, is it crossplay, is it? I mean, yeah, I must admit, I don't... Yeah, that kind of makes sense, making an NHL game crossplay. Yeah, I need a lot more than that, I think, don't I? Because I still need to do... Yeah, I still need to do that wall. So... I am going to get... 1, 2, 3, 4. I have got some other games on my wish list chat as well, by the way. I've seen Princess like streaming them and everything, so it does look. Some of them are actually quite good. I'm not entirely sure if they're going to be, you know, for everyone, but yeah. Oh, there is the option to... Ah, hang on, no, I'm going to have to move them. So there won't be an option for me to do that, because I know it's going to be behind there. So if I do that... And now I can't get... Ah, there we go. Alright. Change that. Change that. Do I need to change that? No. That looks like it's all... done. Now the only downfall is I won't be able to do the other side of the wall, because apparently the devs have put a barrier there, so I can't actually get there, which is annoying, because then I can't finish me design off, which is, yeah, but that's fine. I think I've done all of this side. I've done that bit. I haven't done that bit. Ah, yeah, that might help actually if I shine the torch on it, because I'll be able to see what I've done and what I haven't done. It's a little bit different then. Well, that's what they said in the trailer, but I have nobody else to play with, so I don't know. I wish they gave us the option to expand the barrier. Oh, you mean the yeah. Yeah, that would have been probably, yeah, that could have been a, I think they missed out on that, to be honest with you, Artemis. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. They could have done, yeah, they could have allowed people to expand on the barrier. Is that going through the... No, it's not. Right. Sorry, I thought that was going through the inside of the house then, chats. My apologies. I was going about to say, like, no, please don't. No, don't want to go up that way. Alright, let's do that. Alright, change that to 1, because I don't trust it and it's going to do all of it otherwise. And then we go up this way. Don't forget, chat, this is going to be our new, or, you know, this is going to be my new house and office. Looking forward to moving in. Although, to be fair, I probably could move in now, because it's already ready and I could sell the other house, but we'll take one last look, or before I do that, we'll take one last look at the house that I built beforehand. And then, yeah, then we'll sell it on. Someone's gonna have a field day living in that place though, with the man cave that they got. Alright, let's go down that way. And we'll go across this way. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna go all the way across just to get it. Just to get the top layer done, so then that way I can just do that. I should realistically move these closer, but I just can't be bothered. I don't think it's even a matter of can't be bothered, it's just a, you know, it's just a pain in the butt trying to keep moving everything back and forth. How did I run out of that so quickly with that one? That's a bit strange. Alright. Across there. Down there. Down that one. Yeah, I think this actually... This is probably the better way of me doing this, to be honest with you. Instead of having it the other way round... Like, we'll get... Like, that top bit, I think will go well with... Like, again, all that, you know, this stone effect. I reckon it will look better up the top. Just because of, you know, it's... You know, the higher up, so obviously the higher up, the lighter it gets. And then we can sort of like work around that as well with the balcony. Or with the, you know, top part of the garden. Alright, I need to do that. Oh yeah, I need to do that, so I can't forget that. I will do this bit as well. Alright, so let's just go down this side and this side. Son of a biscuit! I didn't want to do that. Alright, hang on. Alright, bear with me, chat. I'm gonna have to go and grab. I'm gonna have to. I can't believe I did that. Oh! Alright, let's grab that. I've seen clips of the Minecraft movie, and people would have the craziest reactions in the entire. To the point where it's like a party. Oh, I heard the actress that that played Snow White is very unhappy with the popularity that Minecraft has gotten. So she's yeah, apparently she's very upset. And I'm just like, well, tough. Like, you know, how can you can't just be annoyed with with other people and with other with other movies and that because yours flopped. It's so funny you mentioned it because I just watched a video about it last night. Oh, there you go then. It's crazy though. It's just like for me, it's just like, well, you shouldn't have made the film the way that you did anyway. And it wasn't so much the film that made people angry with. I think her name's Rachel. It was the fact of like her just sheer attitude towards the actual film, saying that like, oh, she's a woman, she doesn't need she doesn't need a man to save her, and it's like, well, that's not the point. The Snow White was a love story, not a are women stronger than that's not the point. Like we know that women are strong. It's the same with women know that men are strong, but it's for me it was just like, well, you didn't need to say that. It just cracked me up when she was just taking it. It was just funny. I was just thinking, you're trying to blame other people for your for your mistakes. It's don't. It just didn't make sense to me, to be honest. Oh no, wait, hang on. Hang on. Have I just used... Do you know what? I might actually use a different... where's the... Let's just get that one. We'll change the pattern quick. Let's have that one. And the whole movie I heard nothing but complaining, video. And it was just a giant lecture. I'm kind of glad I didn't see the movie. Yeah. No, to be honest with you, Artemis, I'm the same. I'm glad I didn't go and see it. I don't think it was right for how, or for what she was, for what Rachel or Raquel, however, I think it is Rachel. Yeah, I just don't, I can't understand how she got that wound up and upset, and it was just like, your movie flopped. Like, it happens. Don't try and blame other people for it. You're the one who had the attitude. No one else, no one else told you to, act like that or say, say things like that. So I'm doing this bit because where it's getting dark, it's gonna be hard for me to see up there for the minute. So, or around the house. So, I thought I'd sort this out. Or sort like the little balcony out, I think. I'm not sure. Not entirely sure if I like that. I think it might be. Let's have a look. Can we go? Should we go a bit darker, maybe? Let's just have a look, see what this one looks like. Might need to go darker just because of like where it's on the outside. I just don't think it will look a bit weird it being on the... Or shall I just make that... No, do you know what? If we... Hang on, if I change that to raw materials, I might be able to get... might... I can't use that one. It would have to be the raw materials because it's on the outside. In the video I saw with the whole Minecraft movie, I saw a guy dressed as a chick and carrying another guy who was dressed up like the Minecraft zombie. Everybody in the entire theatre was celebrating, throwing popcorn everywhere, and it was just like a giant... Yeah, I have heard good things about that film. Well, I say I've heard good and bad things about it. I'm not gonna. Yeah, it's. I think it's just one of those where you have to either. Oh, I can change that. That's interesting. Sorry, chat. I just got a bit sidetracked then. Yeah, I think. Well, I'll probably wait for it to come out, to be honest with you, and then I'll buy it. If I, if I want to see it, I can't really. Well, to be honest, I haven't really got anyone to go and see it with, so. Because I know, like, my family members and that are not interested in it, and to be perfectly honest with you, the only reason why I would go and see it is because of Jack Black. So, oh, and Jason Momoa. I'm quite a big fan of Jason Momoa as well. I like, he's a good actor. So, some people may agree, some people may disagree with that, but, we all have our own, we have our own favourites and non-favourites, so. Okay, I think that actually worked better than what I thought it was going to do. Right, we can get rid of that now. Because I'm not going to need that. And... Oh, did I get rid of the other one? I think I got rid of the other one. Yeah, I'm just having a bit of my drink. Right. Yes, it's got very dark out here all of a sudden, so I can't really see what I'm doing. But what I was going to do... Go to there. I kind of want that one as well, so we're going to have it sort of going across to about... yeah, about here. And then we're gonna... There. Right, let me just have a look to see what... these look like. I may have to place more around here. Yeah, I will have to. Is that a light in there? I'm not entirely sure if that is a light in there or not. Although I have just noticed that. Where's the... I just ran straight past them. There we go. There's one thing that I didn't do. And that's that. Oh dear. Alright. I'm still going to keep that out. Yeah, I probably will have to make one. Let's just copy or duplicate. Oh, hang on. Can we... Yeah, turn that and that. Don't need the wall ones. I want these ones. Have one there, and then we can have one either side of here. If you want, there we go. And then we can have another one. Did I put it on? Yes, I did. So we can have another one sort of like here. Yeah, I'll sort of put it in line with that. Yeah, that's in line with that. That's good. Alright, and then... See, this is a good time to obviously get your lights and everything up, because in that way you can sort of see what it looks like with the with the lights and that obviously being there. So probably have one. Can I fit? Oh no, it won't. Dang it! I was hoping I could fit it up the top in the middle there. Would it not go? Would it not stand on there? No. Alright, we'll have one sort of like at the corner here, if it will allow me to. Come on. See, that sort of sticks out a little bit. I don't... Didn't really want that sticking out that much. I'll tell you what. Instead of it being there, then we'll have it there. Yeah. And then we can have another one. Sort of. Right, okay, so that's telling me that's too close. So what about if I was to go there? No, come on, but down a bit. There we go. And then I'm going to have another one here. Do I really need that one there? Probably not, to be honest with you. And let's just have a look to see what it looks like without it. Yeah, no, yeah. We'll keep it like that. You don't really need a lot of lighting up here because... Where... Or should I? I'm kind of scared of going to a movie theatre now to see the Minecraft movie, considering there might be a giant party in there, and then someone takes my popcorn and just chucks it everywhere. Well, I mean, I can't really agree or disagree with that one, Artemis, because I don't eat popcorn. So, yeah, even when I go to the cinema, I don't have popcorn or anything. So. But I would imagine yeah, that would probably be annoying. Well, there's no probably about it. It would be annoying. Alright, I'm just... Bear with me, chat. Sorry, I've just got to make sure that I don't mess up on this bit. I'm going to have to get the ladder back round here, though. It's amazing how I can do underneath there. Or going up to that bit. Right. I knew you were going to do that. I'm surprised, Artemis, you haven't put in the... you haven't commented on me not eating popcorn. It was quite strange as well, because when I used to go to the cinema with some of my friends, they would, they would have popcorn, they'd have hot dogs, and and I would literally just take a drink in, and that's it. That's literally all I'll have. So, because I'm thinking to myself, and if I was if I was going to the cinema with on a date, then I'd ask them if they wanted anything, and then if they say, well, would you mind if I get some popcorn, or can I have this, or then fair enough, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't necessarily get any for me. All I would get was a drink. So because it's either I've eaten before, or we've had dinner. We've had a meal before we come in, or before we go to the cinema. So. Oh, I need to sort that bit out, don't I? I wonder if. Oh, hang on a minute. No, I did leave that side. I did leave a bit of that round here, didn't I? So what I could do is I could just edge this off. No, let's not do that. There we go. I go to I can go to the movie theatre about eating popcorn. I just like eating popcorn with butter. Yeah. Yeah, some people do. Artemis, yeah. I mean, I don't, I don't blame you on that one. It's, I know, when I used to eat popcorn when I was younger. When I was 16 and a little bit younger than that, but it's just never really appealed to me, to be perfectly honest with you. So, I mean, it's just. Some people would have called it weird. Some people would have just said, well, that's fair enough. Just popcorn's not for everyone, is it? So, and it's I just don't, I don't know. If I was to, eat stuff like that when I'm at, or watching a film, then I'd rather be at home. But even then, I don't eat popcorn when I'm at home. So, if I watch a film or if I'm, enjoying a film and that, I'd, I'll have have a nice drink, you know, either a shandy or, you or just water, and then I'll just carry on, or I'll just watch it. So I know, a bit weird, but it's normal. Yeah, yeah. As I said, some people do, some people don't eat popcorn. It's yeah, it's not like an unusual thing. I mean, I have been called weird, by some people. But again, it's that's their opinion. If they think it's weird, then yeah, I'm not going to try and change their mind on it. That's their opinion. I really should bring this like closer, but it's just a pain in the ass trying to bring it all round here. If I run out of it, then I might bring it all the way around here again, but has that changed? Yeah. Why does it don't look like it's changed? It's really weird. Oh, that's good. I thought I was going to run out then. It should do in a minute. See, now I'm not entirely sure if I should change that, because that's coming through here. Yeah, do you know what? Let's change that. I know that's going to be the wall and everything, and that's going to be on the inside as well, but I'd rather it be matching than not matching. Or than that sticking through. It won't look good. And I say, who cares? Exactly, yeah. Yeah, no, no, exactly, Artemis. I mean, if it's, again, you say that, who cares and whatnot, but it is literally that. I don't, if people find it strange or if people find it unusual, then there's, fair play to them. There's nothing I can do about that. And I think it was because of the last time that I went and had, or when I went to the cinema. I'll say last time. It was some time ago. I had these let's just say that I had people behind me that weren't respectful towards other people. Let's put it that way. So, and they were teenagers, and they were throwing popcorn at people, throwing it at the back of their heads, and that sort of stuff. And it was and they were talking out throughout the whole entire film. And again, that's why I very rarely go to the cinema now, because of that. If I want to watch a film, I want to watch it, without stupidity, basically, if that makes sense. Oh, you little what name? There we go. Actually, yeah, I'm going to change that as well to match that. Yep. Sorry, Artemis, if you've typed something, I will read it. I'm just trying to get this done quick. Oh, there we go. Hello, Princess. Yeah, the popcorn throwing is insane. Yeah. I used to talk through a movie, but that's before what I knew about social. Yeah, they did it in an yeah. It just annoys me and especially when you see people on their phones and that as well. It's just if your phone's that important, go get out of the go and take it outside. Why are you being rude and you know, looking at your phone or taking. I had one person that actually took the phone call that they received. I can't. It was one of the Transformers films, and they actually took a phone call during the film whilst they were in the cinema. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. It was unbelievable. Obviously, I had to say something, because I weren't going to stand for it. But it's just like, have manners. Like that's what it's all about. At the end of the day, it's like have respect for other people. No. Yeah, that car detailing simulator that you've got, Princess. I know I put it in the. I know I messaged it to you, but as soon as I found it, I put it straight on my wish list. I didn't even know it was on the console. Like, I don't know why it never come up before. So, or if it did, then I didn't notice it. So, which I thought was quite funny. Oh, I'm going to have to get the ladder for that, aren't I? Because I'm not going to be able to see. I don't know how I got up there in the first place. I think I did bring the ladder around, to be honest with you. You're not going to allow me, are you? Oh, no, that's why, because I've put it too far anyway. That'll do. It just sucks that it crashes for me. Yeah, I don't know why it crashes for you though. I thought it was a different game that was crashing for you. I didn't realise it was actually that. Only if it's important. I'll take a call, otherwise it's silent. Yeah. If it's like a family thing, then I'll take it out of the cinema. I'd actually walk out of the of the screen and I'll take it elsewhere. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. I won't just talk, or I won't just answer it there and then, out in the open. Or with everyone else just trying to watch the film. I just find it, rude. Oh yeah, sorry. Princess, I'll tell you what, my brain's going all skew with you at the moment. Now it's funny that you talk about Transformers because I have a Transformers movie on my nightstand that I haven't watched yet. Oh, well, which one is that, Artemis? Is that the new one or the newest one? Yeah, I'll walk out too, but people will know I'm at the cinema. Yeah. Yeah, if I don't, if I get like a text or a phone call is from people that obviously don't know I'm at the cinema, but if it's like friends or family or anything like that, then obviously they're gonna know. So 9 times out of 10, I'll go to the cinema with like a family member anyway. Mostly me, dad, because it's sort of like a tradition thing that we used to do back when I was a little bit younger. So but where I'm obviously older, we started doing it again, and so yeah, we're going to be we're going to be going fishing a lot more, and we're also going to be. We used to go to Burger King quite a lot as well, not quite a lot, but when we used to go to the cinema, we would have a Burger King before, and then we'll go then we'll go watch the film. And but we haven't done that for years, and we've recently done it when we went to go and see the new Captain America film. Transformers: Dark of the Oh yeah, that's a good one. That is. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you what happens, Artemis, because I don't want to spoil it for you. But yeah, you'll like that. That's cool. I went with Mum a few times, but she fell asleep. Bless her. I couldn't fall asleep in a cinema. I have a hard time for trying to fall asleep in. Well, I mean, to be honest, I don't fall asleep in. When I used to be like a lighting engineer and you know, and whatnot. It was very hard for me to. Well, I wouldn't be able. I couldn't fall asleep in the van. My body just won't allow me to. But yeah, I couldn't fall asleep in the cinema. My mum couldn't fall asleep anywhere. It's a bit like one of my mates can do that as well. He literally falls asleep anywhere and everywhere. He fell asleep on a blooming roller coaster before. Yeah, no, I'm not joking. He fell asleep on a roller coaster. And when they took the picture, like they actually asked him. They said, "Sir, we don't know if you really want this or not, but." And he said, "Well, why would I not want it?" And they said, "Well, because you fell asleep." And he was like, "Yeah, that's why I want it." They were like, "Okay, all right, fair enough." It was, yeah, they couldn't believe it. It was actually quite funny, to be honest with you. Not gonna lie. That was the last of that, wasn't it? Yeah. All right, let's get another one. That crime scene investigation, or that crime, cleaning one, Princess. I've had to look. It appears on the Xbox, but it says currently unavailable. And yet I can't find. I don't know if that's because it hasn't been released, and it's soon to be released, or what. But it was just, yeah, it was rather strange. Oh, hang on, sorry. Can anyone else see that message at all? Okay, not there. I went on a roller coaster in the mall. Oh yeah, I remember you telling us about that, Artemis. Right, okay, bear with me a second then, chat. I can't remove the message, but so you will have to bear with me if I miss any. Alright, there we go. Not yet released. Ah, right. Because it doesn't say anything. It doesn't give me any, sort of like description or, it's to be confirmed or, or anything like that. It's just not there. So, oh, wait a minute. No, hang on. Let's do the top bit. And then I could do the round. I could do these bits. Yeah, I could do those bits. That. Wait. Let's change that back to there. That should be all the same as that. Need to change that. And that. You son of a biscuit. Right. Hang on, gotta go and change. Gotta do that again. There we go. Right. And now... I don't know why I just don't bring this up with me. Because it's the only one that I've got, and I'm going to be doing across here now. Oh well. Alright, I do want to have a look to make sure that we've got, or that I've done all of the bottom bit. Because the bottom bit is going to... What we had on the bottom is now going to go up the top. Just want to make sure. See, now should I change that outer front to match that? No. No. Oh, my favourite Transformers is the... Oh, Transformers is the big fat green guy with a cigar in his mouth. I can't remember the name now. I liked the my favourite Transformers Bumblebee. Without a doubt, it's probably everyone's favourite, probably. But there's a reason I like Bumblebee because he's very courageous, brave, helps everyone. He's basically not selfish, is what I'm trying to get at. So I'm just making sure that I've got everywhere. Yeah, that game you posted in the Discord, Princess, looks quite intriguing. It definitely caught my eye. The answer I was expecting, yeah. I just like Bumblebee just in general, but I liked, yeah, that's the one, Princess, yeah. I just liked what they'd done, you know, or how they've done Bumblebee, especially when he was I think he was the Mustang in one of the Transformers films. I do like the old Mustangs. Again, just having a double check to make sure that it's all. Yeah, that's all done. Yep. Yep. Sorry, I thought I missed a bit up the top there. Now, should I cut? Let's have a look to see what it would look like if I do that. Actually. Alright. Ah, it's going to collide with that though, isn't it? Oh, it might not actually. It might actually go. Oh, I didn't do that side. How did I miss that side? Seriously? Biscuit, what were you doing when you... Oh, okay. Weird. I'm glad there's an update coming out with 2 quests as it got boring. Yeah. Well, I thought like when you like show or when you put it up in the Discord, I was like, oh, I remember you talking about it beforehand. Or you were mentioning about the game, so I was just like, oh, wonder if it will come out, will come to Xbox with anything. And that's when you put the trailer in, or that's when you put that in the Discord, and I was like, ah, okay, brilliant. So I may even, yeah, I'm definitely going to be intrigued with that, to be perfectly honest with you. That might be something that we can, if everyone else is interested, that might be something that we can do like a collab in that with as well. So, or even if it's just, you and myself, I wouldn't like Guitar Freak may be interested. I don't really want to speak on his behalf, but he may be interested. So, and maybe Queen. Mon as well. So, that's not what I wanted to happen. That's gone on that side of the wall. Hang on, bear with me, chat. I'm gonna need that one of these up here. Why did I just place it on where I was gonna? I'll tell you what, Biscuit. Sometimes. Can we not do? Thank you. You're not going to let me on. You're going to be a pain in the backside, and I'm going to have to do it all like this, of course. I was actually going to stream a little bit of that builder simulator, Princess, that you got me, but I thought, no, I'm quite enjoying that, just chilling out and playing it, to be honest with you. I might do at some point. But I'll probably stream the car detailing simulator because I may know a few people that might like that. Oh, see, now, do I really want... I think I may have gone wrong here. Bear with me on this one, chat. Is that the same as the ones I've got down here? There it is. Dang it. Yeah, maybe we can have a see who's because didn't Queen show an interest in that? I'm pretty sure she showed an interest in that in the chat. I kind of want to... actually, what I could do, instead of trying to come up with something, what if I was to use this? Because it goes well with the theme of what I've got here. Just in case. Alright. Yeah, okay. I like that. To be perfectly honest with you, I didn't know if it was going to go or not, but it sort of just breaks the colour up a little bit. And then I'm going to have it like going across, like you know, for the stairs and everything. I mean, not that people are going to mistake the stairs for anything else, but you know what I mean. We can have that like that. We can go to there. Yeah, I think it'll be quite a good game, to be honest with you. It's sort of, what did it remind me of? I had the thought in my head then. It sort of reminded me of a little bit like Fable, a little bit of, oh flip me, I've forgotten the. I had like a list of games that it reminded me of. I just can't remember them now, but it definitely reminded me a little bit like Fable, which I quite obviously I'm a Fable fanatic. Like you know, well I say fanatic. I do like the old Fables. But yeah, that's not where I was looking, chat. But all right. I don't know why it did. I don't know why the game did that then, chat. All right, can we? Thank you. Oh yeah, and also NHL history was just me a week or two. Oh, made history a week. How so? How did I make history? Artemis? You got me curious now. Okay, that's... Oh yeah, I need to do that side, don't I? Because I've filled that in. There we go. And then... Okay. That's that side, that's that side. Sweet! Right. Now, we can use that to... No, let's not do that. I don't know how far this is going to allow me to go outwards. Only up to there. Alright, okay. I'm just trying not to get the other part that I filled in. Alright. That I can use the ladders and that to get up there. So let's sort this bit out. I do need to do these stairs as well. So just remind me to... Oh, no, wrong one. Let's get rid of that so I don't do that again. Alright, there we go. Do I need to bring them up here? Probably not. Alexander surpassed Wayne Gretzky in most goals in NHL history. Oh, nice. At the time, it was an impossible record. Yes, I remember that now. Yeah, because that popped up on my feed the other day about it. Or it popped up anyway. I can't remember. I think I read it even. No, it was this morning. Sorry, I read it. I don't know why I was thinking it the other day for. It's because I read something else about NHL. But yeah, no, it was. I remember them saying that it was like they were saying, "Oh, it's an impossible feat. I don't know if anyone can be able, will be able to do it." And and then all of a sudden it gets, it was. So, which do I keep that the same colour as the wall, or do I keep it the same colour as the stairs? Probably going to keep it as the same colour as the wall, to be honest with you, because that's technically what it would be. It's not a stairs, is it? So, yeah. Alright. Right, hang on, chat. Oh, I didn't think that through. Why did I put... I always have a habit of doing that. I always have a habit of putting stuff in the way before I've done the other bit first. Although, mind you, I always come up with... I always get the idea after I've already done the other idea. Right, and then what I could do is I could... Now, do you know what? I might actually make that colour, to be honest with you. Maybe? I don't know. Could I actually get it to work, though? That's the thing, because if I was to have this the same colour as that, it would just look a bit weird, because obviously this you're stepping on, whereas this bit you're not really going to be stepping on. So should I just do it so from there? Yeah, I think that's best if I do it like that. Or is that just me and I'm reading too much into it, or I'm looking too much into it? It's probably me, isn't it, chat? Come on, you can be honest with me. Don't be too harsh though. I know it's a Monday. Monday. See, I've lost all track of time. It's a Wednesday, isn't it? I will be streaming for a little bit tomorrow as well, chat. Just to let you know. But I will be streaming Assassin's Creed. Okay. Oh, see, it's a non-scheduled day. So, and not only that, I may just stream it without the mic. Or without any commentary. So I just want to see what people would prefer, basically. So I'm going to try one without any commentary, and then if people will say like, no, we prefer we prefer the commentary, then I'll do that. So I probably only need to go to a... Why can I not... Oh, it's because of the glass, isn't it? It can't be the glass. Hang on. If I have to move these out of the way just to be able to get there, that is rather irritating. Yeah. Oh. Alright. I'm going to need a couple up here then. Oh no, I've got some downstairs, but I'm going to keep them downstairs so I can use them for the front. Oh, that was close. I was actually going to stream The Last of Us and that as well, because I know, even though I've done them all, and on the Last of Us 2, I'm actually playing it through again, but with because when you get to a certain point on that game, or when you complete it, you actually unlock infinite ammo. So I'm going around. I'm literally just going around with an infinite bow, or arrows. So, because you know me, I like me bow and arrows. But yeah, it's I was thinking about doing that. There's a lot of things that I've thought about, and that I wouldn't mind streaming. Is just trying to get round to doing it. So, but I do want to try and do it before I take the 2 weeks off, or roughly 2 weeks off, for when I do me forklift. I thought I could move that back a bit more. That looks really weird then. Sorry chat, I'm probably blabbering on again, aren't I? People are like, Biscuit, will you just shush? talk so much that I have to have a drink every blooming 10 minutes. Yeah, I don't really want to fill this bit in though, 'cause that's the thing, because... Oh, I'm going to have to. I'll probably keep that bit, like this bit white, and then I could just fill... Yeah, okay, let's do that. What are you doing at the moment then, chat? Oh, it's wide to jump. Why am I trying to press... Oh, can I not get up there? Are you going to let me get up there? Or am I going to have to... Oh, there we go. Alright. Oh, this is going to be quite a pain in the backside trying to do this. Let's just go... Easy. That's it. And then... There we go. I'm probably going to fill this bit in as well, to be perfectly honest with you. Because then that way... I won't fill in the... Oh, should I? Actually, yeah, I would if I can. I'm not entirely sure if I can get the angle on it. I might have to remove the glass first. Yeah, I might have to move the glass. I can change this bit. Because I kind of want to keep it all the same. And then, yeah, because this is gonna have the effect of this bit. Okay, I wonder if I can go all the way. No, because it stops here. That answered that question. That's fine, because that's changing. Son of a biscuit. Right. Ow, nuts. No, I'm going to have to try and get back up there now. Or I could just... Actually, I'm just going to go... Yeah. As I'm back up that way, might as well just go up the ladder that I've got set up here. Ta-da! Did I put the torch on? Oh my lord, I had the torch on all this time. Right. There's that. There's that. Right. Then we go up around here. Now, I don't know if I want to keep the... I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, I don't know if I want to keep... I just did it again, didn't I? Sorry, I just need to make sure that looks okay. Yeah, I don't know if I want to keep these, like, these bits white, or if I want to change it. Is that? It looks like it, doesn't it? Now, let's just have a look. If I just grab... This is probably costing me more money. I've probably got one line around here somewhere, but... Ah, right, there we go. That's why. That's the same. And we change that one. Can we... Okay, let's change that. I kind of want to keep it like with the white effect. So if I change that again now to that, go on to this side. I'm not entirely sure if this is going to, if I'm going to have enough of this. Obviously this is all, you know, that side is going to be changing. I'm not entirely sure if it's going to look right though. What do we think, chat? Right. Now I've got that. Let's... Don't know what. Let's bring two of these up here. It'll be a lot easier. Oh, hello. Where? How the heck did I do that? Alright. Didn't know I could climb up around that side like that. That was a bit weird. That put me well off then. Let's tuck that in there. That's a perfect fit. Couldn't have timed that any better. Right. Hang on a minute. Oh, sugar. No, wrong ones. Oh, nearly. Right, it's these ones I needed. I was thinking, hang on a minute. No, they're the wrong ones. Sorry, chat. Oh, hello. Why do I keep pressing A to jump? Oh, it's because of the builder simulator I've been playing. I did it again. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now, yeah, all of this is going to change. So this is going to go back to the original plan. And I meant to do that, just to let you all know, chat. I meant to fall down. Just making sure that you were all paying attention, that was all. Alright, there's that bit. There's that bit. I'm going to try and keep like some of this marble, because I like this white marble. But I need to sort of try and make it so it looks good in that place, if that makes sense. I'll have to remove the couch and that for that, or to continue with that bit. That's all of that done. This bit is now going to be done. Son of a biscuit. Right. Where do we get to there? There we go. Oh! Sorry, for a moment there, I thought I missed it. Yeah, do you know what? I like that. I might have to just sort some of these walls out, I think, because with that, yeah. So that can be, if I change that to this, and then that's going to be like that as well. There we go. What does that look like? Ah, yes, I like that. Don't know about you, chat, but I like that. Although now to think about it, what if I was to just change that to that, but keep that white? Yeah, that looks actually. Yeah, that looks better actually, because it looks like that's the border, and then there's a little bit of the bricks there, and then the border again. I like that. Right. So let's bring the ladder. Yeah. Let's bring the ladder around to this bit. I will just pop it there. I should be able to do it there. Right. Oh, I've left the other stuff up the top, haven't I? Oh well. I'll sort that out in a minute. Right, I'm gonna need that marble bit, aren't I? Yeah, because I need to go along. Oh shoot! Am I actually gonna reach up? Am I gonna be able to reach up there? Oh, just about. I've got to try and make sure I don't fall off though. Nah, see, you're not gonna reach. No, okay. I might have to get the. Oh, well, I don't think I'll be able to even use the scaffolding. It's going to be interesting. I've still got to do the back area, or the back part as well. How far can I... That's a little bit better. I might be able to use it... I can sort of see where where I've been and where I haven't, but... And then we go across this way. Oh, there we go. And then can I doubt it, but... Oh, I can. Get in. Right. Son of a biscuit. I don't know if I should... should I take that bit out? Because that looks a bit weird now. Like, you see where it's like got the border? I don't know if I should have just gone up to, like, there. Or if I... And just changed that back. Or if I should have continued that. Do you know what? No, I think... Okay, I've got a plan. I've got an idea now. It just come to me. And yes, chat, it did hurt. So I'm going to change all of this to the marble. And then for like the outline. And then what we're going to do, because that's where obviously it ends. We're going to come up there. Don't need to do that bit because luckily I've already done that. Then we're going to do the bottom bit here. That's not the bottom bit, Biscuit. What are you doing? Son of a... Right. Why aren't you... No? You're not gonna... There we go. Did I just buy that and yet I've got some up here? Or is that a different one? Oh, I have got some up here. I tell you what, Biscuit. Sometimes. Just sometimes. Hello, Guitar Freak. No, wrong one again. Oh, shoot. It's going to have to be there, isn't it? Did I not fill that bit in? Hang on. Can I? Thank you. Did I not change? Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, that means that bit's going to... No, I did that bit, and I did that bit, and I did that bit. Why didn't I do that bit then? Weird. Alright, just because... Yeah, okay, we'll stick with that and then we'll do it like that. Because it looks a bit better then. Yeah, even though it looks like it covers half the wall, but... How are you, Guitar Freak? You doing alright? I won't need to bring the board around that bit. It's just literally just that bit across there. So with that in mind... I will get rid of that. That I can get rid of. That I will bring over in the corner here. So I know that I've got all of them together. Right, so now, chat, what we do is we do that onto this bit. But I'm not going to do the insides. I've got an idea for that. And I would like for you to, let me know what you think of it. Even though I've just done the inside of that blessed wall. To change that. Son of a biscuit. That's a bit. Oh, alright, I'll take that bit then. I don't know if that's actually filling anything in the back, but I thought I'd have a look. I'm good, dude. One more day at work and 4 days off. How are you? Oh, yeah, I forgot it's bank holiday for Elite. That. Oh yeah, that'd be quite good then for you. Yeah, I'm alright, mate. I had a date yesterday. And then I met up with an old friend after. The date didn't go too well, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. But that's for another story. And then, yeah. And then I've just been trying to sort out stuff for the forklift coming up in a couple of weeks. Sorry, chat, I got really into the concentration mode then. Right, as I'm here, I might as well take advantage of not having to worry about the furniture, although the furniture's right on my way there, isn't it? Yep. Son of a biscuit. Right, hang on, let's just focus on... I need to move this glass out of the way. Or I'll just sell it. That... Yeah, that works too. Yeah, all in all, Guitar Freak, we've been, you know, been busy-ish. You know, here and there, I suppose. I'm going to keep that flooring like that. Right, can you do me a favour, Chair? Could you skadoosh over there for me? Alright. Down the side. Down this side. I might even change like this under bit, because if it looks too plain, or if it looks too much the same, then I can always change it, but that's why I'm sort of like blocking it off there. Like that looks a bit weird facing that way, doesn't it? Get it gone the other way. Right, we're keeping it like that. Keeping it like that. I reckon. Alright, is that the same? I don't need to... Yeah, that I can change back to the way it was. That's the same. That's the same. Sweet. Yeah, that's all good. Why has that not done that? There we go. That's the same as that. Right, now, what we do is we get stuck. And there. Oh, no, wait a minute. I need another... How have you been, Guitar Freak? So, you been up to much, or? I don't know if I've asked that or not. If I have, I do apologise. Alright, that's that one. Then we put that one there. Have you had a look at the trailer for a game that Princess has put in the Discord at all, Guitar Freak, yet? Just out of curiosity. If you haven't, like, you know, don't worry too much, because obviously it's not, you know, it's not going to go with the trailer, you know, it's going to stay in the Discord, obviously, but yeah. I was just curious, that was all. Did I not change that? I did, so why does that... Oh, okay. No, I don't like it that way. That needs to... I need to rotate that. Oh. Eye closed shut then. Ow. That's better. Better. Let's do this side now to match that. If anyone does want to catch the episodes of the South of Midnight, if you haven't already, they're all up, or they should all be up on YouTube, on the YouTube channel as well. So if you do want to watch it from, you know, episode 1, I think there's 1 to 4, it's full on completed. So yeah, if you do want to have a look on that, feel free to check it out. So hopefully in that way it will get me up the algorithms, so to speak, or you know what, yeah, you know what I mean. Should I fill that bit in just to make it look like? Let's have a look, see what it looks like. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, alright, we'll keep it like that. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. Looks like it's all together then. Ow. Ow! Sorry, having a three-way conflict. Sorry, I was wondering where you were going with that then, Guitar Freak. I'm good. Sorry to hear the day didn't go well. Glad to hear you're all on the FL course, so I haven't seen anything in Discord, haven't been on there. Yeah, Princess put something on there for the trailer, or for a particular game that's coming out on Game Pass. So, which it might be something that you may be into. It is cross-play as well, so it might be a thing that we might be able to end up, you know, we might be able to play with Princess as well as if anyone else is interested as well. So I just thought it might have been, yeah, I just thought I'd let you know just in case. Right, no, we need to do... Right, this is going to be the pain in the backside bit. Can I get the scaffolding around here, do you think? I might be able to get this... Let's just have a look. I'd rather have a look now. Oh, just about. I'm going to have to place it there then. Yeah, alright. Well, that was lucky, I suppose. Although I will have to... I'm going to have to try. I don't know. Can I reach all the way behind? Yes, I can. Good. Oh, no, I didn't want to do... Oh, okay. That's going to be a pain in the... Oh, nuts. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do some of these sides, am I? Okay. I'm not ignoring anyone, chat. I'm just trying to get on and do the outside as quickly as I can. Do you know what? Let's just make this a little bit more easier. I know I've got loads of these scattered around the blooming house or the area, but I'd much rather, you know, just grab some. If I don't use the ones I've got on the other side, I can just get rid of that or just sell them, can't I? So let's keep some up here. Okay, you won't go there, but you'll go there. Okay. Can people follow me? I'm new. I don't know what I'm doing. Is it rushy? What do you mean you don't know what you're doing? All you gotta do, Rushy, is if you start streaming your own games and stuff, then you know you'll be gaining your you know, hopefully you'll be getting followers that way. If that's what you mean. I'm good. Sorry to. Oh yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that though, Guitar Freak. It's yeah. I mean, it is what it is. It you know, it didn't really work out because she was paying more attention to her phone than anything else, and it just sort of like put me off a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. It was like sort of like, well, hang on a minute. You're supposed to be, we're supposed to be on a date here, and yet you keep going back and forth onto your phone. Yeah, I mean it's fair enough that she, you know, I understand that she had like a that she's got kids and everything, which is understandable. Like, you know, I have no issue with that. And if it's you know, kids and that that's contacting her, then that's fair enough. You know, but where it wasn't, it was just like, well, it's a bit rude to, you know, if you're on a date, then you're on a date. Like, you know, you shouldn't be really on your phone. That's my opinion. You know. Rushley, you have got. I'll give you a couple more minutes in that to respond, but if you're if you don't respond, then with all due respect, I will be removing that message. Oh, I need to get the. Ah, that's good. I left some down here, didn't I? See, I know there's a reason why. Mods, can you just keep an eye on that as well for me, if you don't mind, please? Because I don't know if that's legit or if that's a bot. Oh, did I miss that bit up there? Oh no, I'd done that on purpose, didn't I? Okay, I'm gonna need that again. Is there new? Right, okay. If they don't respond within a certain time, then I'd sort of leave that up to yourselves, modders or moderators, and then we can go for created yesterday. Why is that not? Oh, it's because I'm changing it to the blooming same thing. Alright, we'll just keep an eye. If you can, Princess, keep an eye out on it for me, as much as I will keep an eye out for it as well. Because I don't want it to be one of those profiles, if you know what I mean. Did I do all of this side? I don't remember doing all that side. Unless it was already done. Might have already been done. Right. Let's just go down here. Go down that way. Yeah, because I'm just thinking, and there's, correct me if I'm wrong here, chat, but I'm thinking that if it was an actual person, then they would have responded by now. Or you would have, yeah, you would have thought they would have had, yeah. I know what I'm trying to say. I think. Go back up that way. Oh, just to let you know, Guitar Freak, as well, I've decided that I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to get that Raft game that you've seen, like, Neebs and that play. Yeah, just because I'm going to treat myself for, you know, being accepted into the forklift bit. So... Oh, I did the, I had a go at the mission on, Warhammer last night as well, Guitar Freak, and I must admit, I'm not going to tell you what happens or anything, but it is one of the, that is one of my favourite maps now. And that's, I'm not joking, like, that is probably my most favourite map now. Or mission. Oh, yeah. I don't know how I'm going to move. I don't know how I'm going to maneuver this around the back here. I might be, so I can fit it there, but am I going to be able to climb it? That's the thing. Oh, thank Christ for that, I can. Son of a... Right, hang on, I need to move that back a bit. So let's move it to about there. That's better. Fair play, mate. Not a big fan of Raft myself. Yeah, I just thought it would be, you know, it to me, it's just a, you know, it just looks like a good chilled game to play, and it's another survival game. So, and well, you know what I'm like when it comes to survival games. So I don't know where that is actually going to. That's changing something. I'm gonna have to have a look in the main house to see if that's actually changing anything in there. You have to remind me, chat, when we get to that point, because that wall is, yeah, it's a bit weird. Alright, I kind of want to go to about there so I can just keep the pattern with this. So we just go to there, keep that there. Might have to bring... Might have to get one of them. I'm guessing that would. I'm guessing that you wouldn't play it then. Guitar Freak. as well, obviously you just said that it's not a game for yourself, so which is fair enough. I sort of answered that myself, really, didn't I? Just want to have a look to see if I bordered this bit off, or bordered around like I did with the other side. Right, and then have that the same as that. Ah, but can I get away? Can I get away with that though? Because where I don't think I'm going to be able to. Because where that's white, that's going to be. I'll tell you. Hang on. Let's just get all of this bit done first, and then we can have a look at it. I'm talking to myself as if I was as if I'm going to answer back to myself. Like, oh dear. I would have a go at it at some point, yeah. See, now that looks a bit... It looks a bit too... Alright, okay, no. Maybe I'm going to have to... Hang on. I'm going to have to change that to that. That's better. Yeah, alright, we'll keep it like that. And then... I think... Yeah, I'm going to keep that bit. I'm going to keep that bit there. I don't need to do that bit. Right, I think that is it. So let me just sell these quick. Preferably, Biscuit, do not sell the scaffolding when you're stood on it. Did I put anything up here? No, good. Alright, and then now you can get rid of the scaffolding. There we go. I haven't seen Yeah, see, that's a bit... I'm a bit confused with that now, Princess, because the person is still that rushy is still there. So right. I mean, they're not doing anything, which, you know, is fair enough, but yeah. Yeah, I think that actually looks quite cool. I like that. So there's like a different brickwork, and then it goes into this bit. I like that. What do you reckon, chat? You liking it? I'm loving it. Like, I definitely like the little idea of keeping those bits, the sort of like the white marble as well. I like that. And then we've got the, you know, it's sort of like a different sort of like brick work up the top, and then it goes into this nice one down here as well. So yeah, I do like that. Right, let's get rid of that, and that. Let's get rid of the... Should we keep the... No, we probably don't need the ladder anymore, do we? No, we don't. I am going to keep the lights on though, chat, just for... Oh, I had the scaffolding there. Is that the old... That is the old scaffolding. Sell that, don't need that. Don't know why I kept the old scaffolding for. Right, sell that, sell that, sell that, and that, and that. Right. I've got to put a door there. Which actually reminds me... Oh, nuts. Oh, no, I was going to fill that in with the wall anyway, wasn't I? So, take that. And then, let's fill that in with the... let's fill that in. There we go. Although, that's annoyed me that I know that that's not really... it's not going to be seen anyway, is it? There we go. Right. So, that's that filled in. There's a reason why I've kept that. So, yeah, the plan was this was going to be the bedroom, this is going to be the bathroom, and then I already know what I'm going to do in here. This was a living room, which we've done. Yeah, that. Yeah. That's the office. Yeah. Do you know, I'm actually liking this house. How we've done it, chat. I'm not going to lie, it looks quite nice. Although saying that, I've just realised that that fence isn't done properly. There. Bingo. I'm not entirely good. It will still allow me. There we go. That's better. Right. Now, let's get a door for here. Kind of want a nice door to obviously lead out into the balcony. So what we thinking? It's going to be a single. I know it's going to be a single. That's a standard door, isn't it? Narrow door, standard door. We want, or is it actually going to be a narrow because of the way the wall is? Sauna? Huh? Okay, didn't know you could have saunas in here. Let's have a look. See what we got here. Oh, that's a lofty one, isn't it? Is that gonna... Oh, the only downfall with that... Is that... See, that struggled to open then. Should we have it that way, or should we have it facing the other way, so so it's like that? It's going to kind of get in the way of the door, though, isn't it? Or the stairs, really, isn't it? So, yeah, let's have it facing that way. Because, I mean, you know, when you open a door, you're not going to open it to the point where you're going to smash the blooming glass, are you? Right. Okay. So... right, this is going to be the hall. Sort of like a little hall area, so... Or a landing... Hallway, whatever you want to call it. I don't know how I'm going to get over there to sort all of that out. That's going to be interesting. There is one thing that we always do, and you know the drill, chat. I am going to change the type of the paint. Oh, we're going to have that. Oh, well, I say the type of the paint. It's really not the type of the paint, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm going to cover that bit up. Yeah, I definitely do not know how I'm going to reach over to there. Actually, no, let's change that. We're going to have it on the ceiling instead. Now, normally, chat, I know I get you to obviously join in, but you will be joining in with the next house that we buy. We've already done the new one, which was in the update or the recent update that they did. So, but what I can't remember I can't actually remember what the next house is going to be. To be perfectly honest with you. What is the next house? Just out of curiosity. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go, chat. This is going to be our new project. So remember, each room in this house, I very much doubt it's going to be on this episode, but maybe hopefully on the next episode if we get round to it. Yeah, you're each going to basically have your own room. So whether it be the kitchen, the front room, bedrooms, wherever, or even the outside, yeah, you choose, and then you get to decide what that's going to be. The colours as well, carpets, everything. You name it, you will be in control of. And I don't mind how wacky or you know, how wild it is, you know, again, it's down to you. I'm not going to judge, and no one else is. If anyone does judge on someone else's choice, then they will be warned. But obviously it won't come to that because, again, we're all, you know, we all respect one another anyway. So I am going to make that smooth paint. What colours do I want? Right, we've got the ceiling sort of like the white colour. So should I stick with the white for the time being, or hang on? Oh, I did it again. Right, smooth. Then I could potentially maybe go a little bit darker with the grey, and then potentially maybe. See, I just don't. I don't know if this is gonna. I don't know how I'm gonna get into those corners. I might have to go around the outside, remove the window, and then do it that way maybe, because it's not going to allow me to. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Oh, God. Okay, this is going to be a bit... Bear with me a second, chat. Yeah, this is... Oh, no. I've just gone on the outside. Yeah. Alright, I'll have to have a look at that in a minute then. Because I think that might be where it's on the outside. And that might be on the... and like, well, it's half and half, isn't it, on that? So I may have to look into that. Everyone's gone. Everyone, can everyone hear me still? Yeah. I haven't been talking to myself for the past God knows what, how many minutes. Yes, right, good. That's all right then. Sorry, I was just double checking. You see, now this looks a bit plain now. I think I've gone down too far on that. I have. Because I know what colour I'm gonna have the bedroom anyway, but it's just a. Oh, I wasn't the right bit. What am I doing? Surfaces. Let's go to paint. Okay. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? We wanted to sort of catch eye, so maybe we can have it sort of like a blue. Instead of it being... So we need to go to there. Okay, that looks a bit better. It's not so plain and dull. I will have to go at some point. Fair play, mate. Not... Oh. Yeah, that's not a problem, Guitar Freak. Sorry, I've only just seen that message. My apologies. Yeah, if you gotta go, Guitar Freak, like, you know, yeah, don't, yeah, don't worry, you know, I understand, or I'll understand, well, you know, whatever the, you know, not reason, or, you know what I'm trying to say. Bloody can't get me words out today for some reason. Right. Has anyone else been having the same trouble as yourself then, Princess, with that car detailing simulator then? Or have you checked any forums about it or anything? Oh, alright. That was me saying I'll have... Oh, I'll have to go new war. Oh, right, yeah. Okay, I got you. Sorry, mate. I misunderstood what you meant. Oh, you're waiting for the paint to dry. Yeah. Yeah, my apologies on that one, Guitar Freak. I misunderstood what you meant. You know what I'm like. I'll have to check on the gig size on that game as well, Princess. That is it. I can't. I'm probably going to butcher it. I do apologise if I do. Is it Pialo? Palo? I can't pronounce it. But yeah, I'd have to check on the you know, the size of the game as well when it comes out. Oh, just to let you know as well, Guitar Freak. I don't know if you remember, but they are making do you remember the prototype games? If you do, then they are apparently in the make, or the third one is now in the makes or in the works. In other words, that's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Palette is quite. Oh, is it quite? Oh, is it? Oh, okay. I might have to have a look at that then. I'm in their Discord, but it's pretty dead. Oh. Never played them. Oh, you need to, Guitar Freak. I know you would definitely like them. The prototype games are amazing games. Good storyline, good gameplay, good mechanics too. The first one was my favourite out of the 1 and 2. You can get them on the Xbox at the moment. Sometimes I think they're normally, I can't remember how much they are like together. I think it was like £30 something, or near enough £40. But if you wait, sometimes they go on offer for about £11.99, so 12 quid for them both, which in my eyes is a reasonable price for them. So yeah, because it's one of my games on my wish list. In other words, so. This isn't too blue, is it? Nah. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you check them out, Guitar Freak. They're good, very good games. I'm not going to paint the inside. Oh, should I? Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? Probably no. No, I'm not going to paint the inside of them. If they need painting, then I'll paint them. But I am, however, going to have to move that out here because I need to. Where are the doors? Like, how big are we talking as well, Princess? Are we talking like, 100 gig or over 100 gig, or are we talking like, the 50, 60 gigabyte mark, or? Oh, excuse me, chat. I do apologise. That came out of nowhere then. And that one. Apologies again. Right, these are going to be to the bedroom and the bathroom, so we don't really want them to be like, glass or anything, because, I mean, if you're having a you-know-what on the toilet, and you've got a glass thing, yeah, that's not really going to go well. So what I might just do, I might just stick with the normal ones that we go for, and that's the Cozy Rosy. I will have them both opening inwards, though, just because it will look a bit better then. Yeah. So that's the bedroom, that's the bathroom. Hello, Atomic! How are thee? I don't know why I'm singing, so I'm gonna be quiet. You done any more of South of Midnight at all? Right, so we've got that bit up and running. We've got that. I will just have to board. Oh, wait a minute. Did I not go down? Oh, son of a biscuit! I didn't go down far enough on that. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Don't you talking about chat? See, I've done it. I've done it already. Didn't make any mistakes or nothing. Don't you talking about? Is this just a that is just the concrete, isn't it? No, we're not going to be having that. Where did I put that? We're going to have this going across the sides here. Well, I'm going to have a look to see what it looks like. If it looks a bit weird, chat, then... yeah. I managed to, on that South of Midnight Atomic, I've done it all. And, yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't able to level up all of the, like the upgrades. I managed to level them all up apart from one. All I needed was an extra, I think it was 35 points or something like that I needed. But by the time that I got to that point, it was too late. So I might have to. And there's, I will let you know. There is no new game plus on there though, so I will let you know on that one. Which I thought was a bit of a downfall. So that's why you'll hear me say in the video. Or to the devs, like, if you ever watch this, or if they are, if they do ever watch it, then do consider putting the New Game Plus in there, because it will play better. There is a smudge on that window, and that is doing my head in, because I can't. Is that a smudge, or is that just me? I can't actually reach it. It is. I knew it. You're not actually going to let me get there, are you? Oh, I think it did, actually. Yeah, it's gone now. Thank Christ for that. That was annoying me. I'm doing good, and no, I won't be back on it until my weekend off. Ah, okay, fair enough. Well, let's just say that I thoroughly enjoyed that game, I'm not going to lie. So, sorry chat, I'm getting myself comfy again. Oh, I do apologise again. That came out of nowhere. It did suck, to be honest with you. Atomic, I honestly thought that they could have... It could have been... That they could have had it in there, to be perfectly honest with you. Like, I don't know why they didn't, but yeah, I think unfortunately it's just one of those things, isn't it? Where it's maybe the devs thought it wouldn't have been as popular, or they didn't think it was going to be as popular. I don't know, but I'm not going to be able to reach all the way over there, am I? How on earth am I going to get over there? Let's just have a look a minute, chat. Hang on. Now, could I not move? Oh, hang on. Yeah, as I'm here. Bear with me, chat, on this one. Oh, you son of a biscuit. Would you behave? And thank you. Right. Yeah, there's a reason why I did that. I did it again, didn't I? Oh dear. One of these days, Biscuit, you will do everything right. There we go. Alright. Now, can I move that, and can I just place it there for the minute? Why is there a wall there? Huh? What? Can I not place the window there? Hang on. Right, I'm just going to save a quick, chat. Bear with me, because I'm going to demolish this part of the wall. Why have they got... I don't understand why they've got a wall there, because you need the... Wait, no, we'll have none of that, thank you. How is that part of the wall standing? Okay. And for my next trick... Yeah, I don't understand what the heck that... Why was that doing that for, then? Why do I keep pressing the... Oh, god dang button. I keep pressing the A button to jump. It's not the A button, Biscuit. That was weird. Yeah, that's what I thought, Tommy. I don't. They just quite. I don't understand why they put a. What? Hang on a minute. Oh, it's because I'm doing that. I've left that round there now, haven't I? Yep. Oh, I would lose me. I would lose me head if I didn't have it screwed on. I can't even talk. Yeah. Right. And now I don't know if this is going to allow me to go, because I'm not going to be able to see above me. I like the design of the house, but it's like parts of it. I didn't want to do that. Parts of it is a pain in the backside to try and work around. I think that they could have put a little bit, maybe a little bit more thought into that, but into that process. Now, because can I? Will it allow me to? I doubt it, because I'll probably end up 40. Yeah, there we go. Because I need to get over in that corner, but I don't know how I'm going to get over in that corner. I'll tell you what. Where's the... Now, can I... it's going to be to... Yeah, it's going to have to be about there. So if I bring it out... Geronimo! There we go, that's how we do it. That's how you do it, chat. You build a floating wall. That's how you do it. Right. And then what you do, chat, is with the floating wall, you just demolish it. As if it was never there. See, like magic. Have it. Have that. Alright, and then we do these. We'll do this bit very, not like that, Biscuit. I knew you were going to do that. Because now I'm going to have to fill that bit in again. Ugh. Alright. Did I leave the... Oh, get in, I did. Right. I'll have that one, please. There we go. Alright, and then... Oh, shoot, I left it out. Oh, no, I've got one here, haven't I? There we go. Very nice, yeah. See, that's how you do it. Then we jump back over here, because I've got to go and put the window back now. Then we do that, we do this. There we go. Oh, do you know, I could have actually just done that, and then... I could have just done that to clean the window. Why didn't I think of that? I'd sometimes, Biscuit. Alright. Pop that back in there. We don't need them anymore. Alright, I'll just fall down. It's fine. Knock knock. Don't know why I'm knocking onto my own house, or onto my own house, my own door, but... Ah, no, maybe I should have kept that wall there for the minute. Because I might need to... Actually, no, I shouldn't do, because I should just be able to... Actually... what we might be able to do... Let's just see what it looks like first, if I do it this... Oh, no, wrong way. Can't, Biscuit. Change that. Rotate it back. That's going to be 0. And then we're going up that way. Going back down this way. In the corner. There, this is going to be the... This is all... Well, again, this is just going to be a hallway, but what I'm going to do, I've got plans for this as well. It's going to have... I'm going to have sort of like a reading area as well. So... Because I thought it would look quite nice in the corner here. Because where we've got the window to my right, and then the... then we've got the little garden area here. So you still go out and read out there, but if it's raining or if it's cold, then you've got a little area here. So, and I thought it would look quite nice, because then you can look out the window as well. So, Alright, yeah, because this is where I've got to go careful of now. I don't know if it's going to allow me to go all the way. It might do. No, it won't. I didn't think it would. Yeah, I'm going to have to put that wall back there. That's not a problem. Like, you know, we can. The wall's easy to get rid of. Let's go to there and there, and then let's do the same with that one. I don't know why I keep doing that. Because normally I normally just go to like the bottom bit. But right, let's get the wall back in here. It will have to be, yeah, it's gonna have to be from there again. So if we can we, thank you. Yeah, that's all I need. Hey! Oh, wait a minute. Did I not? Alright, that was odd. Did I not build all of that? I thought I built all of that. Oh no, it's because it was still highlighting, wasn't it? I knew that. I was just testing yourself, chat. Yeah, again, you passed, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know. Right. We'll do that. That's a good... actually, Atomic, you might know. Are they doing anything else with the small land at all? Do you know, like adding any new features or anything like that into it? Because I've been keeping an eye on like the forums and stuff like that, but I've heard like nothing about, nothing on what they're doing with it. So I didn't know if you had heard anything, or if they're planning on doing further things with it. I don't think so. Yeah, that's what I thought. Bit of a shame though. Although I know I haven't gone back to it, but I sort of. Oh, I think it's because I was getting. It's one of those where I think where I was streaming it, or playing and streaming it, and then playing it on a different save. It was like, I think it just got a bit too much, and it sort of put me off the game. And when you had to go and like tame certain, when they allowed you to tame certain, insects and whatnot in there, it just, I don't know. I sort of like it. It was beginning to, I was beginning to lose interest in it for some reason. Yeah, I was hoping they would have added more to it. Yeah, because I know they added more. With one of the updates they did, I know they added more so you could tame more creatures and insects and whatnot, but yeah, I just didn't know. Yeah, it's a bit of a bit of a shame, really. There we go. That actually looks quite good with the border. 'Cause normally I do the border going across this bit, but I kind of liked it on the floor. I thought I actually brought it up, although let's just have a look, see, this may be a bit too much, but we'll have a look, see what it looks like. We can always take it, I can always paint over it if it looks a bit weird, or if it looks too much. Hang on, let me move that out of the way. Gonna need your opinions on this as well, chat. See what, if it looks weird, or if it doesn't, then get in. But if it does, then yeah. So what do you think? Should I just keep it so I've got to put a carpet down? But should I just keep it so it's on the floor, or does that look okay? Might be better if I actually put a carpet down. Oh yeah, you agree there. I just yeah, it was just a little bit upsetting the fact that they didn't put it. That you couldn't really do a lot in there, if that makes sense. I think that I think what they should have done is what they've done with like Ark and Grounded, put new stuff in there. Put new building materials in there. And oh, wait a minute, I shouldn't have done that, because now that's going to be connected to the switch down the stairs. No. Give me a second, chat. I need a new light. I'm not going to go for that one. Go for a ceiling one. Let's go for that one. need a light switch, so I'm going to choose the lofty ones because I like the lofty ones. We're gonna have it here. So as you're coming up, you can then turn the light on, and then we're gonna have another switch down the bottom as well. So for when you're coming up here, you can sort of then turn the light on from there as well. Because that light is to that. I don't know why I've got it on the inside. Why have I got it on the inside? Why have I got it there? That makes... Okay, that didn't make any sense. Oh. Would have if I connected that first, really, wouldn't it? There we go. Right, so now... There we go. And then you can turn it off from here. That actually gives quite a good light as well up here. You don't really need that bit lit up. Right, let's close that. Yeah, right, let's get carpet here. Do I need to paint anymore? No. I will open that and I will just put that... Oh. I will put that in there. Alright, let's put a carpet down. We're gonna... What shall we... Where's the carpets? Well, we're gonna have the suede. Because I like the suede. Looks nice. Right, so what... Right, we've got sort of like a white and blue theme going for the hallway, haven't we? So what I was thinking is we could either have... We could have the carpet as white again. Or we could have it as blue. Or we could sort of like mix it up a little bit. But it depends on what colour. I mean, I can't really use... That's probably going to be a bit too, like, no. That's going to probably be a no-go on that one. Maybe, I think maybe we should stick with the blue or the white. I think the white probably more. Let's just have a look. So we need to go from here. There we go. No, let's not do that. There we go. That's it. And then... Son of a biscuit, and then he filled that up then with just that one bit. There we go. Too much? It is a bit, isn't it? Maybe if I do take the border away on the floor. Or would it be better if I have that the blue? Let's have a look. Oh, okay. Oh God. I'm gonna finish it. Let's just fill it all in with the blue, and then we'll have a look. I might need to go darker. Yeah, too much, yeah. What about with the blue? So, because you've got the white ceiling, and then we've got, like, the blue, and then it's sort of, like, been broken up with the border and that going across. And then straight into the blue again. Yeah, that's what I thought. But is it too blue? Not really, is it? I mean, when you go up... what I might do is I might change those back though. Actually, no. No, we're going to keep that. I just don't know whether or not I should go all the way up to the edge with it. So, like, you know, go up to here, and then just leave the border on the wall. Much better. Yeah. All right. Yeah. No, we'll keep it like that. I like that. If it gets, like, you know, to that stage where we think, well, actually, no, that, you know, it could work that way. Right, let's get rid of all. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that because we don't need that anymore. Right, now I do want to see where this door. Right, so it does come in, and you can't see that bit. Well, you probably can see a little bit, but right, okay. So I think we're near enough done with this house, chat. By the way, let's just get rid of all of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that and that. Why is that turned off? I didn't turn that off, did I? That was really weird. Oh no, it's because I haven't been in here yet, have I? Right, I'm going to turn all the lights on just because I know where we're going then. But, oh yeah, no, we've got that room, we've got this room, and then we've got this little one here. Which I'm hoping I can do what I want to do with it. If it looks good. That is. It's... I think I said this in the last stream chat, but I can either tell you what this room's going to be and see what you think of it, or you can see what I turn it into, and then you can let me know then. So it's entirely up to you. So put your thoughts in the chat. Either a yes, you do want to know, or you can wait. Either way. Right, I am going to put a light in here though first. That's what we're going to need. So if we go to this, we go... Oh, we're already here, so we need a ceiling one. So what I was thinking more is... I've already got a lofty one, and we've got quite a lot of these ones in here. So what I was going to do, I was thinking about changing it up a little bit. Maybe... you know... but if I put... what does that look like in here? No. Right. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Is that... that's them. See, I don't know if these are going to be too small. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, I mean, we could put one there. And then we could put... But again, if I do this, I don't know... Is it just... No. The idea that I had, I might as well just get one of them again. But that's not what I want to do. I know what you're probably thinking, chat. You're probably thinking, like... Biscuit, it's a bathroom. It's a light. Is that sort of in the middle? It's not really, is it? Let's just do that, and then what I am going to do... Oh, that would be interesting to put around here as well. Anyway, that's for another project. Actually, no, that's what I was... Yeah. I had a thought in my head then, but it's gone now. What was I going to do? What was I going to do? Excuse me again. Sorry, chat. Drinking my drink way too quick today. That's what I was looking for. Windows, and then we go to covers. We go to shades. Oh, wait a minute, hang on. No, I don't want that type of shade. Can I not change the... Ah, here we go. I'm hoping they're going to come out with more patterns as well. I'm just going to stick with... Yeah, yeah, okay. I'm going to stick with that theme for the minute. Just so... And then I can, obviously, you know, we'll work around it after. Okay, that's alright. That's more than... Oh, you son of a biscuit. Oh. No, that's not straight, is it? Sorry, I was going by that. That's better, I think. Maybe? Is that straight? No, that's not. Right, it was there. So if I go to... That's better. Right. And then I'm going to need to come down with that now. Change size. We do this. There we go. So obviously no one can see you having a shower. We're going to need another light switch. Don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. Yeah, we like the good old lofty switches. That's still, I still cannot get that dead straight, can I? Alright. There we go. Turn that off now. Alright. Now, I'm gonna have... Right, we're gonna... Wrong one. No, that was the right one. We're gonna go down to there again. We're gonna go to there. Now... Okay. Is that a... Oh, that is a yellow. Is that going to be too yellow? Is that going to be too yellow? Can I maybe get sort of like a let's try that one. We're going to change it to that again. This is in honor of Princess. We're going to have a yellow ceiling for the bathroom. And where I've had that, I've now got to think, or I've now got to incorporate, I'm going to incorporate the yellow into the actual bathroom itself. So what I was thinking is if I change that back to smooth, then no, I can't use that. There we go. Alright, bring that down like that. Actually, let's have it all the way around quick. There we go. Oh, Atomic as well. Just to let you know, I will be streaming tomorrow. Obviously, where it's a non-scheduled day stream, I will be streaming Assassin's Creed. Now, I know that I did do a voting poll for it, and obviously it got voted for no. Obviously, you know, some people in that didn't want to see it anymore. But in respect to obviously those people that did vote no, obviously I'm not going to be doing it on scheduled day or, you know, on scheduled day streams. That's why for the people that, you know, so out of respect for the people that did vote yes, that they do want to see it still, I'm going to do it on, you know, non-scheduled day streams. So that could sometimes be on a Tuesday, Thursday, or potentially over the weekend as well. So yeah, I just thought I'd let you know. I will be putting it in the Discord as well, but it will be without the mic, so I won't be talking in there. I just want to see if it's because of the, you know, the commentary, or, you know, if people just want me to shush whilst I play it. Which, in hindsight, I mean, it's not going to be the end of the world, because, you know, it allows me to concentrate a little bit more on it, because you know what I'm like, I prefer talking to everyone and whatnot. So yeah, if let me know what you think. That is too much, really, isn't it? Yeah, maybe I should have alright, hang on, let me grab some. I think I've done a little bit too much on that. I got a little bit I got carried away with the white. Let's sort this out quick. I won't be keeping this white, chat, so you have to bear with me. Well, I may do. Depends on how it looks. So, but I don't want it to sort of be, too much, if that makes sense. I have got another game on my wish list as well, Princess, that you might want to check out. I'll have to check the name for it again. But it might be something that you might be interested in. I keep forgetting what it's blooming called. Because it wasn't really, it didn't really have a lot of, well, as far as I know, I'd say it didn't have any sort of promotion or advertisement or anything for it. So yeah, I'll find out the name and I'll put it on. I'll send it to you through Discord, or I'll send you a message on Discord. You might actually be interested in it as well, Atomic. I knew that was going to happen. You went up to. That's alright. I've got to try and find out. What I really should have done is I should have. I might have to put that blind. Oh, that's a bit too. Whoa, that's a bit bright. Oh God. I'm trying to reinstall the bloody card detailing. Oh dear. See if it. Well, I'm hoping it will do for you. Are you streaming at the moment? No, you're not. Alright, okay. It's alright, I had to look at the... yeah, because I was going to say, if you were streaming, it would have... I didn't get any notifications or anything for it. Which is rather... annoying. Alright, let's just roll that up a minute so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, that is a bit too white, isn't it? Although, I don't know why didn't I... don't know why I went up to that for. No, let's not paint the floor, Biscuit, please. Thank you. Didn't get anywhere else, did I? Do you know what? I might actually... let's just... that looks a bit better. Again, I won't be sticking to the wide chat. I just want to, see what works and what doesn't. Because I did sort of have an idea, but technically I've already done it in one of the previous houses, sort of. No, it bloody crashes all the time. I don't quite understand. I really don't understand why it keeps doing that. I mean, that was one of the that's one of the other games, Princess, I was going to treat myself to. So I'll have to see if it crashes for me, because if it's crashing on all formats, then it's got to be something to do with the game. Well, obviously it's not going to have anything to do, because all you're doing is playing it. So unless it's one of those games that doesn't like being streamed while playing. Because that's what one of the games... I've had a couple of games like that just didn't allow or didn't want me to stream. It just didn't like every time I tried to stream it. What was the game that I was trying to stream beforehand? It was a recent one, wasn't it? And then I went back to something else. I can't remember what it was now. Oh my good lord. No, that is... no. What were you thinking with that, Biscuit? Raw materials... wooden floor... See, I could go for... I could go for a standard wood effect in here. But then you... no, you wouldn't have that in there. Pixark. Oh, that was it. Yeah, Pixark. Yeah. Dreamlight Valley. Did they do that with that as well? I don't remember it doing it with that, or am I just? I'm probably losing me marbles again. No, I'm not having any raw materials in there, because that would look a bit weird. That's more for a kitchen. So I could go for something like that, but maybe change the colours, maybe play around with the colours. So, I mean, that's going to... Maybe sort of... so if we maybe darken it, so if we go to that one, that's going to be the outline as well. So if we... so if we... Son of a biscuit, I pressed the wrong god dang button again. So maybe, what if I was to do something like... that? Okay, then if we buy that, what does it look like? I just want to see, chat. Okay. I mean, I know this is going to be... This is, you know... I'm going to be moving in here, so... Oh, maybe that's a bit too much. Yeah, because I kind of want to see what I'm going to do with the wall as well. Alright, I'll tell you what. What if... What if we would have changed that around? So, if we have that... I know, again, we're using the same sort of thing as what we've been doing, chat, and I do apologise. Right, that's already smooth, so... Alright, what if we were to do this instead? And then... If we... I don't know what I was trying to do then. So if we just went to that, then that would just go with that, and then I could border that bit off with something. I could border the bottom bit off with maybe like one of the a tile going along the floor, or even this tile maybe, because then that would break up the yellow again on the wall. And it would also match the I forgot what I was going to say now. Oh, one thing at a time, Biscuit. One thing at a time. Your mind doesn't work. Oh. Alright. Let's bring that down to there. Oh, hello. Don't know why that stopped then. There we go. Alright. Now what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to change... I'm going to have to change the floor into something. Maybe for the time being. Could I maybe change that the other way round? Oh, that might look a bit... That might be too much though. What about this? Alright, we'll change... Right. I'm just going to keep it like this for the time being so I can see what we're working with. With the... Because I'm going to sort of... Has that gone through... No, it hasn't. Good. Right, so then let's get rid of that. And then what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to border it around like here. Or should I do it the other way? Or should I do it halfway again? Now let's just have a look, see what it looks like. No. Actually, no. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. God dang button. No, that's not what I was looking at. I just wasted that. Thank you, game. There was another game as well, Princess, that it wasn't working with, if I remember rightly. Because I know Guitar Freak and myself, when I've done a sort of like a collab with Guitar Freak, with the it takes 2. And I know that didn't work, because for some reason it just wasn't allowing it to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because it was something to do, like the audio and that just wasn't working properly. For some reason, and it was a known, like the developers and that knew about it, but they weren't going to do anything about it, which is like appalling, to be perfectly honest with you. Alright, there we go. So, okay, that's broken that down. So what we could do, right, we sort of need something to darken this, because it's, you know, when you walk in here, you know, it's going to be too bright. So maybe I could get away with something like that. Let's have a look. Let's just see what it looks. Oh, you biscuit. Right. Yeah, let's put that down there. Yeah, devs should fix it. Yeah. Oh yeah, hands down. They should be doing something with it. Or they should be doing something about it, because again, like, you know, they have. It's a bit. I mean, like the devs for this, they're actually quite good, because you know the stuff that I've mentioned, or some, you know, some of the little bits that they should add, they've added. You know, whether it be because they've watched, you know, they've watched the stream, or they've, you know, or it could just be sheer coincidence. Regardless of it, you know, they have added stuff in there. So, going to be lurking, going to make something to eat. Not a problem. Not a problem, Atomic. I do appreciate the lurk as well. See, now what I'm thinking is where I've done that, maybe I should have another border going down the bottom there now. Or would that be too much? You know what? Let's have a look. If it's too much, then we can just paint over it again. Can I open? Can we open that? Thank you. Right. Let's close that. I said let's close that. There we go. Well, what am I doing? Just want to see. Well, I just need to break it, you know, break it up and make sure the colour scheme and that works. I'm not convinced with that. No. I am definitely not convinced with that, so we will... I mean, again, you know, it's something that you don't know until you try it, basically, do you? So... let's do this. All the way across there. I don't know if I'm really convinced with that wall. Not with, not the wall, the flooring. It's kind of hard to try and find something that goes with certain colours. Because, I mean, I could have easily had something that, again, that will go with the ceiling. But I don't, you know, I don't really want it to, I could have done that, but, you know, that's just, to me, it's like, really? Like, are you wanting to be that lazy? And plus, it does my eyes in. Oh, yeah, no, I don't know why I did that for. Yeah, let's get rid of that. That does my eyes in. I don't know why that does my eyes in. Maybe, I mean, we could have gone for something like that, maybe. Not that. Yeah, but again, it's just not... See, to me, that looks more like on the wall rather than on the floor. And the marble, it's just like, well... let's just... let's have a look at this. What does this look like then? No. I think we're going to have to go... we'll go with this... we'll go with this one. Because again, it's sort of like... it darkens it a little bit. So it's not all sort of bright and everything. So... and then, yeah. I think that's probably the best bit. If I end up not liking it, we can always... I'm going to be moving in here anyway, aren't we, Chad? So, or aren't I? It's, you know... yeah. Right. So let's just get the stuff that we're going to have in here. Where's the bathroom? There they are. I'm gonna have a shower because I like showers more than baths. Now, should we have it that way or should we have it up against the wall? Which, in hindsight, if we have it up against this wall, it will probably be better. Can I not rotate that? Ah, there we go, because you're rotating yourself. And so you can only go there. That's fine. Oh. Huh? Oh, really? Okay, I didn't know you could do that with it. Well, that's interesting. I have to remember that. Right. Oh, what I will do though is I will change that back. Bring that all the way to... Let's just do it so it's sort of like there. Actually, no. Oh, you son of a biscuit. I'll keep forgetting that. Alright, let's do it to there. That's better. Right. So then we've got that. And then... Oh, see now... Oh, no, I should have kept the... I should have kept the painting. The paint. Yep. Oh dear. That's alright. Oh, hello. There we go. Top bit, I might have to continue. Shall I continue that pattern going across? It's not really level with that, is it? Unless, if I move that up one. So if we move that there. Come on. There we go. And... No, let's not do that. Do that. Why does it do that? I don't know why it does that. I just get stuck on that bit. Alright, and then... I always end up doing that. I always end up thinking like of a new thing and or adding a new, a new part to it, and then I'll get rid of the stuff that I needed. There we go. Alright. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that paint. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Still opens and closes. Right, now we go to toilets. We're nice sort of like toilet, but don't really want it to be sort of... Let's have a lofty one, shall we? Considering the fact that majority of me stuff is lofty anyway. We'll need the accessories. We need to go to bathroom. Grab that. That could probably be, to be honest, probably be about there because when you're sitting on it, yeah. Need that. There we go, and then. I can't remember if they're in here or if they're in here. They'll be in here, wouldn't they? They should be under... Or not. Where would the radiators be then? I thought they would have been in the either the electronics. Although saying that they're not. No, what am I thinking? Okay. Let's just have a look. Oh, alright, it is in there. Oh, of course, it's in the installation part, isn't it? But have they got the one that I was after? Don't think they do. Ah! There it is. That's what I was after. Yeah, because when you're having your... I might need to move... Yeah, I might need to make that come out to about here, maybe. Let's have that. Let's change that a minute. So... That's a bit better. Yeah, I don't like having... I like showers. I prefer having showers. I don't like baths. I never have. I don't like the idea of, like, you know, sitting in water, like, you know, dirty water. If that makes any sense. I mean, if you know, if yourselves chat, you know, if there's anyone out in here that likes, you know, that prefers that, then fair enough. Like, you know, fair play to you. You know, again, got nothing against it. It's just I don't, yeah. I don't like the ideas of baths. Don't know why. Is that too high? Would you say that that's too high? I wouldn't really. I think it's actually alright. Right. And then I'm just gonna type this because I cannot be bothered to try and find it. Let's just brilliant. Well done, game. Don't send me to, you know, the mirrors that I clicked on. Standard mirrors. Let's just click on that one a minute, and it's have we not got the? Wall decor. I could have just done this, really, couldn't I? Should we have that sort of in the corner there? Oh, I'll tell you what we might be able to do, we might be able to get away with this if it allows. Yes, it does. Is that level? Oh, no, it doesn't. Ah, oh, if I bring that out, can we sort of, if it will, come on. Oh, you son of a biscuit. I had you then. Can I not make that look like it's... No, I can't. Dang it. So there's got to be like a gap in the middle there. I wonder. Alright, I wonder if I bring... Can I bring, like... Okay, so I can tuck that back in there, can I? But I can't have that any closer to there. Oh, wait a minute, is that gone? No, it hasn't. Sorry, I thought I would... Yeah. Oh, if only you could have it there. That would have been perfect. Like, literally just there. That would have been perfect for it. Can I change the size of these mirrors? No, I can't. Alright, we'll keep it like that. Although that is going to bug me, but... As you're coming in here... Yeah, okay. Still not convinced with that flooring. Do you know what? I'm still not convinced with this bar, like with the colour scheme that I've got here. I don't know why. I may need to think about the colour scheme for this. I want to keep the yellow, and I want to sort of keep the white, but I've got to try and figure out what would work best. Unless I have... Hang on. That's just thought. Maybe... Let's just have a look. If I have this going across. Like, would it be better? Yeah, okay. That's better. It actually matches more. Yeah, okay. What do you think, chat? It looks better that way, doesn't it? And then, I don't know... I can change that bit if need be. Yeah. No, that looks better. Right. Yeah, that looks much better. Much better, actually. Can I not change the pattern or anything on this? Do I have to have it with that pattern, or can I just change it to... Oh, I can. Ah. Alright. And we shall just have it like that then. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Maybe I should do it all along the... No, because then... No, keep it like that. Keep it like that, Biscuit, because you're looking too much into it. Right. So now... It's alright, I was going through things in my head then. We will have... Or one of them. That can go there. Now, do I... Or don't I have some sort of... Yeah, okay, that might be a bit of an issue now. Because I don't have anywhere to stack me... I could sort of maybe if... what if I was to put... I don't know what type of... So, okay, oh no, that's going to look a bit out of place. That's a lofty one there. So's that one, and so's that one. Maybe that one? Yeah, not so much those ones. That one's a lofty one as well, isn't it? Is that gonna... Oh god, no. Right, I'll tell you what then. Let's just... Right. What I'm gonna do is... Place that one there, because I can always duplicate them. Oh, I can always duplicate it after. Go back up here, go to the bathroom. Then we want these. How far? No, you're in the wall there. There we go. No, can we? No, can we? Look, toilet roll, would you stop fighting with me and go where I... Thank you. Right. Yeah, that's right, chat. I was having a fight with toilet roll. No. There we go. See, you're listening. Right, now move. That's it. See, you're listening even more now. It's handy when you listen. Don't know why I'm talking to toilet roll, but... We'll pretend that didn't happen, chat, alright? And then... Have we not just got, like, hand sanitizer or anything like that? Or have we not... We're not doing that here. Windows, toilet... That's what we need. What are two of them actually? Ah, there we go. There's some soap dispenser. Is that going to be... There we go. I wonder if I was to block that... Could I sort of like make a wall so it goes up to... I don't know if this is going to look good or not. Or if it's going to look sort of like out of place. And then sort of like have it going like that. So it covers it up. Does that look weird? And then if I was to sort of like, you know, obviously use the paint. What do you think, chat? Does that look weird? I just thought it, you know, it covered it up a little bit. Or maybe instead of painting it, I could actually use the floor, like the wood effect on it. Maybe that, because that might go well with the black. Oh, wait a minute, hang on. Hang on. Wrong pattern. Bring that to 2 as well, I think. Okay, that, although it, okay, it was, it was an idea or in my head, but I don't know if that looks out of place or not. I don't know what, I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep it, and then if I think of it like a different tile or different wood effect to use, maybe I just need to find something that is like dark enough. But, well, not dark enough, but I need it so it sort of like matches it. That's the wrong one, isn't it? What is it? Oh. There's no difference there, really, is it? No. Alright, we'll stick with that for the minute. There may be other things than that I want to add to it. But, I mean, we've got our major things anyway. That needs to go up a little bit higher, so it could probably go up to about there, to be honest with you. Alright, that's the bathroom. Oh, hang on. Is that actually connected to... Yeah, it is, good. Alright, that can be turned off now. I just want to make sure that you can't see it from that side. No, good, it's actually covered up, good. I like that. And then it's probably going to be the same in this bedroom as well, to be honest with you. So, because I've got to cover this one, and I've got to cover this window as well. Can I move... Actually, I'll probably keep that there, to be honest with you, because if I move it, it's now going to... Yeah, I'm going to have to then repaint or redo the wall outside. And I've done enough of that outside. So, shall we, or... I don't know if we're gonna... I don't want it that... I just... we shall keep it... that one. And then we're going to have it so it sort of goes... Now, if you know me, chat, you know what colour you know what colour I'm going to have in the bedroom, or as for my bedroom. If you don't, then you're probably new to the channel. But as you can tell, my favourite colour is obviously red. I do want to change. Does that change the handles? Hang on, let's just have a look. Ah, it is good. Because I'm going to keep with... You can probably tell which bed I'm going to go for as well after you see all this. Duplicate. I'm going to have to bring this down though. I don't want it outside. Alright, let's just sort this out, shall we? There we go. That's better. So now, what I'm going to do... Although, really accidentally, I should have put that the other way round. Well, we'll have a look. Where is it? 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 There's that. There's that. Of course, we're going to go for the OLED 2 as well. Don't know why I said it like that, but hey ho. Now it might not. I might not have it all red, chat. There's, the majority of the room is going to be that colour. Just want to make sure that I'm getting all the way around the windows. So what I am going to do is I am going to paint the whole wall as a red for the minute. I am going to stick to the traditional white ceiling. Obviously with the ceiling effect. But I'm going to sort of go for something different. Well, I'll say something different. You'll see what I mean. If it goes with it, because when I used it last time in the previous house, it didn't really look good. So I'm gonna see what it looks like and then go from there, I think. Flip me, I'm using the majority of this paint up already. So that's how far as I can go with that. Then we go up to this bit. There we go. It's actually quite a decent sized room, to be honest with you. Decent space. No walls sticking out or anything. And then this side. There we go. Right. And then we change it back up again to that one, and then we do that. I've got to try and figure out what carpet we're going to have as well. Might even just have the... I might even have flooring. Nah, carpet. Carpet will probably be better for this. Come on, are you going to run out? There we go. I don't remember filling in that gap. Oh, yes I do, because there was a massive hole in the ceiling. I remember now. I thinking, why is that different colour to the... But it's not, it's because it's... I had to fit, there was a hole in there. They got halfway done with it and then just thought, no, we're going to sell it. Don't need it anymore. Which that's what I'm going to do with the other house. There we go. So that looks nice already. Well, for me it does. And then, no, we're not going to go for that. We're going to go... Is that the suede carpet tiles? What's the difference? Oh, that's vintage. I can't even see that. I can't even see what the difference is. What's the difference? I do not see any difference with that one and that one. Yeah, I do not see the difference between that one or that one. Oh, yeah, I do. The suede shows up more on this one. Yeah, we'll have this one then. That way. Now, the reason why I'm choosing this one for chat is because it's going to go well with the bed that I like. Now, if you do play this yourself, you probably know which bed I'm thinking of. Right, now let's just get rid of that and that now. I am going to see what it looks like with the bed on here actually. Before we call it. Now, should I put it... I'm actually going to put it in the corner here. Because in that way, it's going to lead... Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, no, I won't be able to... no, actually. If we put it about there... Oh, no, too far. There we go. That's better. Oh, ow. No, I know the bed you're talking about. You're talking about that board that's covered in barbed wire. That's a good bed. If you have anything that's covered in barbed wire, Artemis, then yeah. I'm slightly concerned about that. I'm not going to lie with you. I have just noticed the time here, chat, as well, so we won't be much longer in here. Now, I was going to have I was going to have a TV sort of like here. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to change it to I'm going to have the TV on the wall. Maybe. Obviously we got to have the big 60-inch one. I'm not saying that this is 60-inch, but you know what I mean. My thoughts are just... That's not even level, is it? That's not even in line with the bed. What are you doing, Biscuit? That's not even in line with it. I think that still needs to come over a little bit, I think. About there. Yep, perfect. And then what I was going to do is, if I can find it, I think it was in this one. Yep. I think that might need to... Yeah, that's going to need to move a little bit that way. But now that looks like... That don't look straight now. Because it's not. I don't know how I end up doing this. Is that... Yeah, so it can either go there or one space is there. So what if I was to just do this myself for a minute? Hang on. better. Perfect. Yep. That is all good. Obviously, I'm not. This isn't going to be the that's not it finished. But right, chat. I do like this as well. Well, I think we actually got quite far with this today. I think it was actually quite nice to come back to it as well. But we finished the outside, so that's what the outside looks like. I mean, it's not perfect, but I like it. So, but yeah, on the Friday, we will be going back to this as well. Now the house is ready for... I hope not. I've still got to do this bit yet as well. I don't know what I'm going to put this side in the garden. I'm going to leave the back, maybe put like some plants and that around there, but that's it. I'm not really too fussed with the back. And maybe down the sides and that as well. That's why I've obviously got like the beehive and everything there. But yeah. So yeah, on the Friday I will be going back to this. Tomorrow it will be Assassin's Creed at some point. So yeah, if you do want to come and join, you're more welcome to. If it's not for you, fully understand. Again, it's not for everyone, I know that. Alright, but if you are new to the channel, please do consider following and becoming a part of the Biscuit Pack. Princess has kindly put the Discord, or the link to the Discord in there, so if you do want to come and chat with us, get to know us a little bit more, and just become, again, a part of the family, then you're more welcome to. I do appreciate every single one of you being here. And on that note, I will see you all again on the Friday. Just remember all to stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you all again tomorrow and the Friday. Take care all. Stay safe. Bye for now.